Welcome to Smoky Mountain Taco. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification bell. It really helps out the channel. Today, April 23rd, 2024, the pricing and the MPG have come out for the TRD Pro and the Trail Hunter for the 2024 Tacoma. Let's check this out, and we're going to compare them all between the various options available and see if it's worth it for the extra money. Let's check this out. So let's compare the elephant in the room, the pricing. So for the TRD Sport iForce Max Double Cab 4x4, the MSRP is $46,300. The TRD Off-Road iForce Max Double Cab 4x4 is $46,600. The Limited Double Cab 4x4 is $55,800. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The Trail Hunter Double Cab iForce Max 4x4, starting price $62,900, and that's for the 5-foot bed. The Trail Hunter at the 6-foot bed is $63,400. The TRD Pro is $63,900, and you got about $1,500 worth of delivery, processing, handling, all the dealer stuff. Destination charges probably added to that. But is it worth it? Well, let's check the miles per gallon. So the Trail Hunter miles per gallon on the city is 22 miles per gallon. This applies from TRD Sport all the way to the Trail Hunter. Highway is 24 miles per gallon. Combined is 23 miles per gallon. The Limited is the exception to all of this. City, you get 23 miles per gallon. Highway miles is 24 miles per gallon combined for the Limited. So that's the numbers. Now let's check out and compare the difference between the TRD Off-Road, the TRD Pro, and the Trail Hunter. You see a check mark is standard, available is the O, and not available is the dash. So this is straight from Toyota's website. So let's look at the exterior first. So the TRD Pro has the TRD Pro black alloy wheels. The Trail Hunter has the bronze finished alloy wheels, and they're 18-inch. The Off-Road has the 17-inch TRD Off-Road alloy wheels. The Trail Hunter will have a high clearance front bumper along with the TRD Pro. The Off-Road will have a color keyed rear bumper. The Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro will have an ARB steel rear bumper and red rear recovery hooks. The Trail Hunter will have the ARB modular bed utility bar with removable MOLLE panels. And it looks like according to this, they'll all have 5-foot beds, and none of them will have 6-foot beds according to this. Yeah, this is wrong according to the information I provided earlier. They all have the deck rail system with 4 adjustable tie-down cleats and 4 fixed cargo bed tie-down points. The Trail Hunter will have a high clearance trail exhaust tip. TRD Pro will have the TRD Black Performance exhaust. Trail Hunter and TRD Pro will have the Heritage grill. They all will have the LED bed lighting. The TRD Off-Road will have the LED headlights with the DRL. Now the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro will be a little bit different. So they'll have the LED headlights with the DRL, auto on off feature. So the difference is the Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro will have the sequential LED turn signals, backlight logos, and all of them will have the manual leveling adjustment. The integrated bed seam lining is standard on the Trail Hunter, while it's an option on the TRD Pro. Now, this is interesting about the fog lights. So, TRD Off-Road will have the LED fog lights. The TRD Pro will have the Rigid Industries LED fog lights. But the Trail Hunter will have the Rigid Industries white and amber color switching LED fog lights. Now, I installed fog lights on my Tacoma that are both white and amber. You should check out that video. This is awesome for the Trail Hunter. Mud guards are all options in all of it. So the off-road will have a composite front skid plate with underbody transfer case and fuel tank protection on the off-road. And this is the interesting part on the Trail Hunter. It's fully armored. It's got the steel front skid plate, transfer case protector, steel rear differential protector, and composite fuel tank protector. And it's high strength. Trail Hunter is armored to the teeth. The TRD Pro will have an aluminum front skid plate and underbody transfer case and fuel tank protection. The Trail Hunter will have frame-mounted steel rock wheels. I can only assume that means rock sliders. So it comes on it by default. The Pro will have the reinforced rocker protector. Okay, let's look at interior. Pre-wired DC power auxiliary switches. So this is for ditch lights, Sasquatch lights, any type of accessory that you may want, winch, that sort of thing. That's going to make it awesome in the 24 Tacomas. But it comes with the Trail Hunter TRD Pro, but it's an option on the off-road. Let's see. The off-road will come with automatic climate control with air filtration, combined temperature settings for driver and front passenger. The Trail Hunter and Pro comes with a dual-zone automatic climate control. So all of them will have the smart key system with push-button start. And it looks like the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro will come with a digital key capability. It enables a smartphone to be used instead of a physical key, and it's an option on the off-road. So it's got an auto-dimming day, night, and rearview mirror on the off-road. But the Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro will have a digital rearview mirror with home link, and it's an option on the off-road. It's probably part of their premium package on the off-road. Heated front seats is an option on the off-road. Down here, main difference in seating is obviously the ISO dynamic everybody heard about on the TRD Pro. Performance seats with contrast switching and technical camo pattern inserts. Heated and ventilated 6-way power adjustable driver and front passenger seats with 2-way manual recline and 4-way power adjustable lumbar support. The Trail Hunter will have the Softex trim seats. It's above the fabric trim seats. Heated and ventilated 8-way power adjustable driver and front passenger seats with 4-way power adjustable lumbar support. But it looks like it's similar to what the off-road would offer as an option, with the differences this Softex trim seats. That'd be interesting to get more information about that. Trail Hunter and Pro offer heated and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, and its options on the off-road. So the off-road has the leather trim manual telescopic steering wheel with phone audio display, infotainment, and driver assist controls. So what's the difference between that and the Trail Hunters? So it looks like Looks like nothing. I don't see any difference between these two. And of course, on the Pro, you get the TRD Pro leather trimmed manual. That's probably the difference between those. But I'm wondering if the Trail Hunter will have something similar to the TRD Pro in that. Okay, so 60/40 split on the folding rear seat with behind seat storage is on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro. It does not have on the off-road. The off-road has a 60/40 split folding rear seat and under and behind the seat storage. Now I can only assume because that's since it's a hybrid, you won't have under the seat storage. And of course, Trail Hunter Pros will have a moonroof option as an off-road, and the power sliding rear window with privacy glass is standard on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro, optional on off-road. And then let's hope it's useful in the 4th generation Tacoma, but it's got the key wireless charging and dual USB ports and power delivery on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro, option on the off-road. Let's see what we got about multimedia. So the Trail Hunter and the Pro have the 14-inch infotainment system by default. It's optional on the off-road. Let's see what's the difference between this. Well, it looks like it's JBL speakers on the yeah, it's got the JBL Flex portable Bluetooth speaker on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro, and it's got JBL speaker, subwoofer, and amplifier. So that's the main difference here. The off-road won't have JBL, and of course it's part of the basic off-road package for the 8-inch. No JBL speakers in that version, it looks like. And all of them have the 12.3-inch digital meter with selectable gauge display screens. Connected services, it looks like they're all about the same. You could remote start, lock, and all that kind of stuff with your remote connect. And it looks like you could even get Wi-Fi on all of them, up to a 30-day 3 gig trial subscription. If you got a hotspot on your phone, I don't know if that's necessary. Let's see what the differences are on safety. They all have safety sense. Looks like this one's for lower models. They all have the blind spot monitor. The Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro have the 2400 watt, 120 volt bed mounted AC power supply. That's option. It's an option on the off-road for the 400 watt. So this will give you some juice. And the Trail Hunter has the integrated air compressor. The 3D multi-terrain monitor with selected front, side, and rear views is standard on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro, option on the off-road. Backup guide monitor is on all of them. Front and rear parking assist with automatic braking is standard on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro, option on the off-road. Electric power steering, standard across all of them. Okay, so this is interesting. The Tacoma Stamp Power open and closed tailgate with hands-free knee lift assisted jam protection is standard on the Trail Hunter, option on the off-road, and is not on the TRD Pro. Lightweight Tacoma Stamp tailgate with dampers on the off-road. So TRD Pro has the stamped power open and closed tailgate. So it's the same thing as the Trail Hunter, except it's stamped TRD Pro. So that's the main difference there. integrated trailer brake controller with multi-informational displays, standard on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro, optional on off-road. You got a Class 4 towing hitch receiver that's with 7-pin, 4-pin connector on the TRD off-road. But this, for the Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro, it's a little different. Okay, it's got that, but it's got a trailer backup guide and a trailer blind spot monitor. Oh, that's going to be awesome. And a trailer camera, standard on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro. That might be worth it right there. And it's an option on the off-road. Okay, so we don't have any information yet on horsepower and torque. But I have heard that the Trail Hunter and the TRD Pro isn't necessarily that the hybrid powertrain isn't exactly to switch between gasoline and electric. It's more to give you more horsepower and more torque than you would off their regular four-banger. All right, and four-wheel demand, part-time four-wheel drive with electronic controlled two-speed transfer case. High-low and active traction control is standard across all of them. The air intake, so it's standard across all of them. Twin throw turbocharger with wastegate valve control and air control intercooler. And of course on the Trail Hunter, the high mount air intake, or in other words, a snorkel. Suspension, independent double wishbone front suspension, coil spring multi-link rear suspension. TRD Pro is going to have Fox Q3 S3 adjustable internal bypass coilovers and rear remote reservoir shocks with a 1-inch front and a 1/2-inch rear lift. The Trail Hunter will have the old man emu shocks with a 1-inch front lift and a 1/2-inch rear lift. Makes you wonder what kind of size tires that'll fit on there. Possibly 35s? I don't know. Comes standard with 33s, so. Okay, so multi-terrain select and crawl control, standard across all of them. Stabilizer disconnect, that's pretty important. Standard on the Trail Hunter. Standard on the Pro, optional on the off-road. You got a electronically controlled lock and rear differential across all of them. And then the ARB steel rear bumper with red painted recovery points, standard on the Trail Hunter and Pro. Recovery points. So it's got driver side and passenger side front recovery and rear recovery points on the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro. And on the off-road, it's got driver side and passenger side front recovery points. So on the Trail Hunter and Pro, it's got front and rear. All of this is about the same, except for, let's see, I saw it earlier. Yeah, so weight. The Trail Hunter will weigh more than both the off-road and TRD Pro, coming in at 5,360 pounds. Cooling system capacity, 12.6 quarts, 12.8 on off-road, 12.6 on the TRD Pro. Max payloads. Now, this is interesting. I can only assume from the extra weight that you've already got from the armored up protection on the underside, along with the roll bar. So maximum payloads is 1,475 for a Trail Hunter, 1,610 for an off-road, and 1,680 for a Pro. Engine oil, 5.6 for each. Fuel tank capacity, 18.2 gallons for all of them. The gross vehicle weight rating, 6,835 for the Trail Hunter. It's a little, about 100 pounds less, 6,780 for the Pro, and then 6,240 for the off-road. Tires. So the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro come with the Goodyear Territory 265 70 R18 RT tires, 18-inch wheels, and the off-road will come with the 265 70 R17 for their 17-inch wheels. They'll have a full-size spare, and these are the various options. So you'll see the off-road has some of the options that we've already talked about, and they all have the option of mud guards. Let me know what you think about the Trail Hunter and TRD Pro down in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.